Hello and welcome to the Jama Life presentation. Jama Life is in most African countries, and this is a presentation to my brothers in Ghana for us to understand how the business works well. So we look at the company and their compensation plan. Okay, let's start the presentation. Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. As you can see, the main aim is bringing people together and also working together as one team, and we are working together for success. Okay, so here you can see the welcome message of Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. It is an online and an offline marketing organization. And let's look at the visions. Jama Life has a vision. This is the vision. You can read the vision. And here is the mission. The mission of Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. These are the missions of Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. Okay, now let's see the product that Jamalifehelpersglobal Global offer to its members. First of all, Jamalifehelpersglobal Global give human capital development through skills training and program acquisitions and others. They train their members in soap making, how to make like handiwork, how they train them in how to make handiwork, little and big things. Jamalife also give an online mall, that is an online market for its members, and even it is open to others to shop there. Jamalifehelpersglobal Global also give food security through agriculture and other projects. This is why in Jamalife in some stages you are giving food, and also they give financial empowerment. That is the money stage in Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. Now they keep assets and property. These are the laptop generators and cars. And they also give flight and hotel booking. Yes, it is really true. People have visited Dubai, people have gotten their cars. So this is the overall summary of the product and services. Scholarships are also given, advertisements are also made through their site, financial empowerment, human capital development of members and less privileged people, property acquisition, financial empowerment. These are all some of the products of Jamalifehelpersglobal Global. Now let's look at the compensation plan. How this business works. When you join, how you can make an ends meet from this business. So this is the benefit table, cash and the non-cash incentives. This is the summary of it. In stage 1 you earn $3, that is 18 Ghana cedis. One thing you should notice that in Jama Life they have a fixed dollar rate, that is Ghana 6 cedis is to $1. This is a fix for every transaction in Jama Life, either withdrawal or cash in. So in stage 1 you earn an amount of $3, that is 18 Ghana. In stage 2 you earn 128 Ghana cedis, that is $21. So this is the summary, and it continues up to stage 8 where you earn 1 million Ghana cedis. 1 million plus boss 1 million Ghana cedis. And in the infinity stage you earn $20,000 to you once a downline drops into infinity. That means you get to infinity anytime anybody joins you there, any of your downline joins you there, you are credited with $20,000. Let's see how the stage 1 starts. The stage 1, that is the builder stage. The Jama Life has a mattress that starts from stage 1 to stage 8. The stage 1 is the 2x2 mattress, and from stage 2 to the 8th stage is the 2x3 mattress. So let's see. All you need in Jama Life is to register and get 2 people to be under you. So in Jama Life, in stage 1, let's say your boy registered. When your boy register, so let's say assuming you are your boy, so when you register, you need to refer 2 people. So your boy register and refer Yao, and that gives your boy 3 Ghana cedis when you are registered. And your boy also refer his second person, Paul. As soon as Paul registered, your boy is also credited another 3 Ghana cedis, making 6 Ghana cedis. That is how Jama Life works. Your boy is done with the 2 referrals. So your boy is to teach Yao and Paul the same thing he did, so that they will also get their 2 each. So now that is the level 1. The level 1 is your first generation. As your boy, the first 2 people you registered, those 2 people are your first generation, and we call it level 1. And this level 1, they give you a total of $1, that is 6 Ghana cedis. Now let's see. So Yao register, also your boy teach Yao to do the same thing. So Yao registers Ama, and that gives Yao 3 Ghana cedis straightforward. After that, another 3 Ghana cedis is given to your boy. Wow. Now let's see. Yao gets another one to fill his 2, and that is John. When John registered, 3 Ghana cedis is given to Yao, and another 3 Ghana cedis will be given to your boy, making your boy go to 12 cedis. Now let's see Paul. Paul also registered his 2 people. That one first, Paul gets Anita. When Anita register, we give 3 Ghana cedis to Paul. Another 3 Ghana cedis will go to your boy, and as it goes, Paul will register Kofi. Kofi will give Paul, or when Kofi register, Paul will get 3 Ghana cedis. And now that 3 Ghana cedis will go to their upline, your boy. That is it. And with this, you have completed stage 1. Your boy has completed stage 1 because your boy has 6 people under him. These 6 people were either registered by your boy directly under Yao and Paul, or your boy taught Yao and Paul how to do the work, and they registered the people themselves. Anyway, they are 6, so your boy has completed stage 1. In order for Yao and Paul to complete stage 1, Ama, John, Kofi, and Anita, they also need their 2 each. So in order for Yao to complete stage 1, Ama and John need to get 2 members each. In order for Paul to complete stage 1, Kofi and Anita also need to get their 2 each, and that will give to their upline. That is how it works. So anytime anybody joins the downlines or your team, you are credited. In Jama Life, you don't wait for a month, you don't wait for a year, you don't wait for a day. It is per time, the time that the person joins the line. So let's look at the level. That is the level 2. That is your second generation. So now let's look at stage 2 matrix. With the stage 2 matrix, anytime any person joins you, you're given 9 Ghana cedis. This is a 2x3 matrix. So your boy is now in stage 2. So your boy will be in stage 2. Anytime any of his downlines from stage 1 comes to stage 2, he is given 9 Ghana cedis instantly. So your boy is in stage 2, and Yao, his downline, is now also in stage 2. That gives your boy 9 Ghana cedis. Paul also has come to stage 2. That gives your boy another 9 Ghana cedis. That means the level 1 or the first generation is complete. Now let's see. Ama also joined Yao. Your boy is given another 9 Ghana cedis. And now John also joins, and your boy is given another 9 Ghana cedis. But remember, when Ama and John also came to stage 1, Yao is also given that same amount. So let's note that. Now see, Kofi joins, Yao is credited again. Kofi Anita joins, Yao hereby is credited again. That forms the level 2. Now let's see the level 3. The level 3 is the next generation. So now Yabua has Yao and Paul, and Yao and Paul have Yao has Ama and John. So Ama also will bring in his 2, and these 2 will help Yao to to complete stage 1. So as soon as each member joins, your boy is credited. As soon as each member joins, your boy is credited. You see how this matrix works. So you need 14 people or 14 of your downlines to be in stage 1. That's where you complete stage 2. So when 14 people or 14 of your downlines complete their stage 1 and comes to stage 2, you move to stage 3. Hope you understand. So your boy completed stage 1 and came to stage 2. For him to complete stage 2, he needs 14 of his downlines to also come to stage 2. And as soon as each person gets into stage 2, he is credited with 9 Ghana cedis. Okay, so he will earn a total of $21. That is 126 Ghana cedis when he completes stage 2. Now let's see how stage 3 works. Stage 3, the ruby. Each time any person joins your boy in stage 3, or each time any of his downlines joins him in stage 3, he gets 60 Ghana cedis. Boss, I said 60 Ghana cedis. So you will join and your boy is credited 60 Ghana cedis. Now Paul will join, your boy will be credited 120 Ghana cedis. That completes level 1. So now let's see. Amma also join in stage 3 and your boy is credited another 60. John joins, he's credited another 60. Kofi joins, he's credited another 60. And Anita will join, he'll be credited another 60. So that completes the level 2. So let's see the level 3. That's the third generation. This is the first generation, the level 1. Always the other generation. This is the total amount they will earn you. And this one is your second generation, that is your level 2, and those two will earn you 240. Now this will become your third generation, that level 3. So let's see. Amma also gets his 2 to come to stage 3, and as soon as he gets them, they credit your boy. So any member that joins your boy, or any of your boys downline that joins him in stage 3, he is given 60 Ghana cedis instantly. So when he gets 14 people, he complete that stage and move to the next stage. That is how Jama Life Helpers Global compensation plan works. So after completing stage 3, you get a total of $140, and due to the dollar rate, that's 6 Ghana cedis, you're going to have 840 Ghana cedis. I said 840 Ghana cedis, boss. What you did was just to bring in Yao and Paul. All what your boy did was to bring in Yao and Paul, and he taught them to do the same. And Yao brought Amma and Kofi, and Paul also was taught the same. And Paul brought Kofi and Anita. Now Amma was taught to do the same. Amma also brought 2 people. John also was taught, and John brought 2 people. Kofi was taught, and Kofi brought 2 people. Anita was taught, and Anita was brought 2 people. So now those 2 people each also will bring their 2 each, and that is how the matrix continues. So when 14 of them complete stage 1, you move to stage 2. When 14 complete stage 2, you move to stage 3. When 14 complete stage 3, you move to stage 4. That is how it works. So anytime anybody joins you, you are keeping an instant amount. So the amount increase as you improve in stages. Now let's see how stage 4 works. In stage 4, anytime any downline joins you in stage 4, you are credited 330 Ghana cedis. This means you just referring to from the starting. All what you did was referring to people, and this network is continually growing. So your boy got Yao and Paul to join him in stage 4, and he's giving 660. Meaning when Yao joins, your boy has 330. When Paul joins, he gets 660. Now let's see. Level 1 is completed. That is the first generation. So let's see. Amma joins them in stage 4. Your boy will be credited. So John will also join them in stage 4. Your boy will be credited. And Kofi will join, and your boy will be credited. Anita will join, and your boy will be credited an additional 330. And it continues like that. So this is the second generation, the level 2. It continues like that till your boy will get 14 downlines for him to complete stage 4. And each time any member joins, he is credited with 330. And the good and the best thing of it all is that after completing stage 4, you get additional food voucher of $125. In Ghana cedis, it is 750 Ghana cedis, or something like that. 750 Ghana cedis food voucher, and this will be given to you either in cash, or you'll be given a voucher to shop at the online mall at the Jama Life Helpers Global. After completing this stage, you move to stage 5. In stage 5, it is the same 2x3 mattress as I told you. The 2x3 mattress starts from stage 2 to stage 8. Now, when one downline joins you in stage 5, you get a whooping of 1,500 Ghana cedis, bro. 1,500 Ghana cedis. You see, all that you did in this business was to refer only 2 people. Just register with 30 Ghana cedis and refer only 2 people. Yao did same and referred. Yabwa did same and referred Yao and Paul, and now he is earning. He is earning. In this business, you don't sell, you don't buy. All what you do is to refer people, and you'll be trained. You'll be trained in how to even refer. You'll be trained in even how to make things. You'll be trained with skills. You'll be given skills. That is Jama Life Helpers Global. So now in stage 5, Yabwa has Yao in stage 5, and you'll be credited with 1,500. Paul will also come and you'll be credited with 1,500. And that 2 people complete his first generation level or level 1. So Amma will also join and he'll be credited. John will join, he'll be credited. Kofi will join, he'll be credited. Now Anita joins, he's credited with another 1,500, making him have a total of 9,000 now. Now he needs 14 to complete this stage. So let's see, now he's having 6 people. Now he needs additional 8 people. So let's see, anytime anybody joins, he's credited 1,500. Now Amma has 2 people to join him in stage 5, and that 1,500 also go to Yabwa. So as we move, but don't forget that as Yao preferred Amma and John, Yao is in stage 5 now, and when Amma joins Yao in stage 5, Yao is also credited the same amount that is given to Yabwa. Yes, and Yao will be also credited when John joins. So when John comes into the network, 1,500 will be given to Yao, 1,500 will also be given to Yabwa, if you understand. So that is how the network works. Every time any member joins, he is credited. At the completion of this stage, you have an amount of $3,500, and it will be in Ghana cedis, it will be 21,000. But this is not old Ghana cedi, this is new Ghana cedi, 21,000. In old Ghana cedi, it is 210 Ghana, 200 million, over 200 million, 210 million Ghana cedi, bro. See, and that is not done. You'll be given another food voucher that is worth 1,500 Ghana cedis, and this company will give you a medical health insurance. And after this stage 2, you'll be given non-cash incentive. That is a whooping business household equipment choice. That is if you need a phone or laptop, generator or refrigerator from our online mall. So this amount, you'll be given 6,000 Ghana cedis to shop for all this amount. But 6 Ghana cedis to shop for phone, laptop, generator, fridge. What are you waiting for? Join this business. Let's see what you get in the 6. That is the crown diamond. Wow. So in this stage, as soon as a member joins you or a downline joins you in stage 6, you get 4,800 Ghana cedis. But remember, before you can come to stage 6, you need to be in stage 5 with 14 people, and you move to stage 6. So in this stage 6, before you can move to the next stage, you need 14 of your downlines to also join you in stage 6. So as soon as one person joins, you get 4,800. So to get the total, when you complete stage 6, you get 4,800 times 14 people, and that is going to give you car. Because I don't want to tell you now, because my brain is shaking. I'm just shaking. So yeah, will come under your boa, and also Paul will come under your boa. So as you see, anytime a member joins him, he is credited. Anytime a member joins, he is credited. Anytime a member joins, he is credited. So now Kofi join them, and your boy is credited. Anytime we join, your boy is credited. And that complete their stage. That complete their level 2. Now Amma has another member who has joined them in stage 6, and 2 members join Amma in stage 6, and your boy is credited. Yah will be credited, and Amma herself will be credited. Now John also gets his 2, and John will be credited. Yah will be credited, and your boy will be credited. So each time any person joins you, the upline will benefit. So you see, this works as if every upline needs to help his downlines to move. That is why in Jamal Life Helpers Global it is teamwork. Teamwork, because as an upline, your boy here needs to move to stage 7 if he has 14 members. So why? You need only 2 people, and these 2 people have to do same. So why don't you help these 2 people to get their 2 each, so that you also help them and they also help themselves to get their 2, so that they will move and you also move. This is all what this business is about. One thing you should notice, somebody will ask, what if I register 3 people? In Jamal Life you can register 3 people. The mattress is 2 by 3. That means 2 by 3. So 2 people and then 3 people. So let's say I'm your boy and I have registered 3 people. The third person will go to either Yao or Paul. The system will automatically give them to any of my downlines. That is how the system is. So in Jamal Life, you can be registering all of them for yourself. All you need is 2 people. You teach them the same. But if you can do more, you register with your username and they will go to your downline. That is where you move. So now let's see, your boy has completed stage 6, and he's having a total amount of 67,200 Ghana cedis. But this is 600 million with 30 million, and he'll be in 700 million. But he is 600 million plus for completing stage 6. And this is not only it. After completing stage 6, another food voucher is given. That is 2,500 Ghana cedis food voucher. And again, you are given the medical insurance. And in this stage, wow, this is what I am talking about. You're given a mini SUV of that is worth $13,000. Was brand new. This is tier rubber. This is not second-hand. A used mini SUV. This is brand new tier rubber. At the end of this presentation, you see some of the cards. Some say, hey, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. People are making it. People have made it, and you can also make it. Just have the determination to make it. Now let's see stage 7. In stage 7, you need 14 people in stage 6 to complete stage 6, and you come to stage 7. So in stage 7, when any member or any of your downline joins you in stage 7, you get an amount of 24,000 Ghana cedis. But 24,000 when one person joins you in stage 7, and you multiply this by 14 people. Boss, I think you can calculate it. So your boy is in stage 7 now. Your boy is in stage 7 now. So now his downline Yao also joins him in stage 7, and he's giving 24,000 Ghana cedis instantly. Now Paul also joined them in stage 7, and your boy is giving another 24,000 to his initial amount, and the cycle continues like that. Anytime anybody joins, he is credited. Anytime a downline joins, he is credited. Anytime a downline joins, he is credited. Anytime a downline joins, he is credited. So after completing stage 7, you have a total amount of 336,000 Ghana cedis. Most, I don't want to say it in old Ghana cedis, but I have to say 3.3 billion Ghana cedis after completing stage 7. And that is not all. Additional food voucher, because we are fighting poverty. Food voucher of 3,000 Ghana cedis. Plus, we get a travel incentive. Travel incentive to Dubai. This incentive is 60,000 Ghana cedis. That is $10,000. Just go and spend, have holidays, and you complete stage 7. And you are also given a choice of jeep that is worth 50,000 Ghana, $50,000. That is 300,000 Ghana cedis. In a car of your choice. Because at that time you go for Toyota V8 and you'll be there. Now let's see the last stage, that is stage 8, the Crown Ambassador. Crown Ambassador. Anytime anybody joins you in Crown Ambassador, you are given 120,000 Ghana cedis. So now my boss Yabwa is in stage 8, and now Yao also joins him in stage 8. At that instant, Yabwa is given 120,000 Ghana cedis. Now Paul also joins Yao and Yabwa in stage 8, and then Yabwa's money goes to 240. That means another 120 is added. Now they have all completed the level 1, meaning Yabwa has completed level 1. That is his first generation has joined. Don't worry about the level 1, level 2, or those tests. All what is meant to tell you that your first leg, the second leg, and the third leg. That's your first generation, your second generation, your third generation. So now Yao has 2 people who have joined him in stage 8, and these same people are under Yabwa. So Yabwa is also credited with another 120,000. Okay, don't forget that Yao also will be credited with another the same 120,000. Now Paul has Kofi in stage 8. Paul will be credited with 120,000. Another 120,000 will go to Yabwa. So Yabwa is getting this or this money with 14 people joining him. So you can see 120,000 by 14 was calculate, and you see. And after completing with the 14 members in stage 8, you get an amount of 1.6 million Ghana cedis and over. This will give 1,680,000 Ghana cedis to complete stage 8. And that is not all, bro. And the completing of stage 8, you get an additional food voucher of 3,750 Ghana cedis. The medical insurance continues. And wow. That is not all. The housing fund. They are setting you up. This company is setting you up. And they are giving a house fund of 1.8 million Ghana cedis for any house of your choice. And at this level, you'll be given a Range Rover of your choice. Range Rover, any model of your choice. That is worth up to 170,000. That is 1 million Ghana cedis. But all what Yabwa did was to refer 2 people, and he taught these 2 people to do same. And with this, the network has continued and continued. And in this network, you sleep and you wake up to meet money, because you make money while you sleep. Because when you register your 2 people, you teach them the same way to do, and they also do it. They also teach their 2. And those people will be doing it, and all what you did was teach 2 people, and you'll be sleeping. Money will be falling on you. So now, at the completing of stage 8, getting 14 people to be with you in stage 8, you have completed stage 8. Now we call this last stage the infinity stage. So in this infinity stage, anytime anybody joins you, here you don't need 14 or anything. Anytime anybody joins you, you get 20,000 Ghana. 20,000 sorry. 20,000. Money is so much for me that I don't know how to even pronounce it. In infinity stage, you get 20,000 dollars. That is 120,000 Ghana cedis when each person joins you in this stage, and this is till infinity. I said to infinity. That's why we call it infinity stage. So this brings us to the end of the Jama Life Helpers Global presentation. Join us now with $5. That is 30 Ghana cedis. Yes, if somebody tells you about this opportunity, all what you have to do is send the person the money so that he will register you, and after registering you, he will give you your details and you can have access to the Jama Life Helpers Global site. The site is www.jamalifehelpersglobal.com, and you can contact me for more information, or if you are interested and you want to register, or anywhere, any country that you are, outside Ghana, in Ghana, Ivory Coast, Togo, anywhere you are, you can be among Jama Life Helpers Global. The word is global and the amount is $5. So in Ghana, with the rate which is 6 Ghana cedis, it is 30 Ghana cedis. You can also contact me on 020-9897-915. You can WhatsApp me, you can call me, and when you WhatsApp or you call and I'm available, I'll pick and we'll talk. I'm always available for your questions. I'm always available to answer you. So I hope to see you at the end of the line. That is the success line. Okay, now you can see people with their shopping voucher. You can see Jama Life. Jama Life is the new life, boss. I call it the new life because this is the new way out. You don't need to be on your salary, because now in Ghana it's not easy to work. It's not easy to even get the work to do, and the salary at the end of the month, does it come? The Jama Life Helpers Global pays you instantly when a member joins, or when a member moves to the level of in which you are. These are people with their shopping voucher. These are some of the chiefs that I'm talking about, boss. This is the deep. Here is not in picture, it is not in illustration, but you can see people have won this car. People have been to stage 5, 6, stage 7, and they are now preparing to move to stage 8. Because people in South Africa are doing this, people in Kenya are doing this, people in Nigeria are doing this, people in Tanzania are doing this, people in many African countries are doing this, Cote d'Ivoire, and everywhere they are doing it. You are in Ghana or anywhere you are and you are hearing me, what are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity. And in Jama Life, we say that it is teamwork. Teamwork is what makes it work in Jama Life. In Jama Life, you can't do it away. You can't do it alone. You need to be in a team. You need to be in a team. Yes. So in Jama Life, all I say is that you need to be in a team. So it is only teamwork that works in Jama Life. Teamwork makes the dream work. Boss, join us, and as I said, if you need further explanation, if you need any explanation, and if you need dollars, or if you need to register, or you want to join us, you can call me or WhatsApp me on 020-9897-915. Thank you for your time, and I would like to see you to be part of our team. I would like to see you at the finish line. Thank you for your time.